You already told us who the government is, but so continue.
Now, there are no unknown gunmen anywhere. They are the unknown gunmen. The military men are the unknown gunmen. The immigration, the customs, these guys are the unknown gunmen. Nobody else. See, surprisingly, we have a lot of checkpoints in Nigeria. A lot of checkpoints, police checkpoints. When you're traveling from Lagos, you're coming to Abuja, Lokoja axis, you have a lot of checkpoints there. But then again, a lot of kidnappings happen along that route. Do you know why? When you pass with your car, you meet a checkpoint. When you meet the checkpoint, the policemen say, wind down, you wind down, open your boots, you open your boots. Believe you me, everybody knows who is rich and who is poor, and everybody knows the people that belong in the middle class. So when they look at you, okay, when you pass, they make those calls and say, the red Corolla, somebody is there that can pay. Do you understand? It's not rocket science. It's not. It's not.
Okay, so we are still coming back to you. You have a lot to say.
I do have a lot to say.
Yeah, we are still coming back to you. We are still coming back to you. Please hold your thoughts for a while so that, again, every other person will make their contribution.
So Martins Vincent Otse, also known as VeryDarkMan, spoke as a panelist at the 2026 Nigerian Bar Association Annual General Conference in Port Harcourt, Rivers State on Tuesday, yesterday, August 25th. The session was titled Known Gunmen and Unknown Gunmen and focused on insecurity. He shared the platform with other security officials, including the Inspector General of Police, heavily represented, and other chiefs. His invitation initially drew debate beforehand. He addressed critics directly and later received the recognition award from the NBA for participating and sharing his experiences. VeryDarkMan pushed back against critics, questioning why a social media activist was invited. He said, there has been a lot of debate about why I was invited to this NBA conference. I'm not here to teach you people law. I'm here to share experience. He noted that people criticizing the invite may not have checked the topic. This was not a formal, may I, my lord, courtroom style legal debate because your laws are being kidnapped. Insecurity now directly affects judges and lawyers. He cited the reported abduction of a judge traveling from Sokoto who was kidnapped in Kebbi State on July 26 this year. VeryDarkMan rejected the common media security description of attackers as unknown gunmen. He said security agencies, he alleged that they are the known perpetrators of kidnappings and other related violence, another related insecurity issues in the country. He said the military, the immigration, the police, they are the unknown gunmen. So I would like you to take your time to watch this video. VeryDarkMan revealed a whole lot in this session.
I'll be coming to you, Mr. Martins. I want to ask you at Yelawata, where the insecurity thing happened. In your view, do you think the issue of insecurity in Nigeria has been politicized? Do you think that the government is helpless, or do you think that the political will is not there to combat this insecurity?
Can you hear me? Okay. I think I'll...
All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, before I answer your question, there has been a lot of debate as to why I was invited here.
Do I have the veto to your question?
Please, I will come to the question, don't worry.
You have 2 minutes.
I will.
You will use 1 minute. You have many lawyers defending you against me. I'm part of you. You should be on my side.
So there has been a lot of debate as to why VeryDarkMan is invited. I am not here to teach you the law. I am here to share an experience. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that are debating did not look at the topic. It says known gunmen or or unknown gunmen, right? This is not the topic of if I name my Lord, because a lot of your lords are being kidnapped. So this is not if I name, because your lords are being kidnapped. On the 26th of July, a judge was coming from Sokoto, and he was kidnapped in Kebbi. And then they released him after 1 week. Do you understand? So if we don't discuss about this topic, and if I don't share my experience, it will not be if I name my Lord. It will be you joining your personal Lord and Savior. So you just have to listen, you know. So I'll share my experience now. Thank you very much. So talking about Yelwata, I was the first respondent there. When the killing happened, our conventional media, like AIT, NTA, and the rest, they have become lazy and they have become really scared. So they don't really cover what happens, the result of this insecurity, or rather the result of these known gunmen. So that is why people like us will go there. And like I said, that is why I'm here. First of all, I was the respondent for Yelwata. I was also the first respondent when they killed, that one is the military men that did it, when they killed some women in Lamurde. They shot them, they knelt down, they sprayed them the bullets. I went there. I was also the first respondent when, the police were there before I came, but I was like the first person of the media that came. The bomb blast that happened on Salah Day, they detonated one at Monday Market in Boronu, Post Office Junction, and University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital. I went there, I saw the people that were affected. Also, Angwan Rukuba in Jos, I also went there. Bokos, I also went there. I've seen people that have been affected by these unknown gunmen. I've seen blood, I've seen people burnt alive. So you just need to listen. Do you understand? Now, what happened in Yelwata is straight. I'll be straightforward. It was the Fulanis that attacked the people in Yelwata. Why? It was a retaliation for the Yelwata people. I think they killed the Fulani boy and his cow, and these people came back. Now, the thing that has been happening in Jos over the years, thousands of people have lost their life. Now, what has been happening is just simple. Farmers and herders clash. I've collected data, I've investigated. If the cows don't move, people don't die. If the cows don't move, people don't die. The Fulani people, you and I, when we see ourselves, we say, how are you doing? How is your family? They say, hello, how is your cow? How are the goats? You see, they value these things because this is their way of life. This is culture. This is their source of livelihood. Now, Benue is called the food basket of the nation, meaning farming is their source of income. Now, your own source of income is eating my source of income. There will be a problem. Do you understand? So when they cross, these guys are like, you are eating my crops. I can't survive when I can't farm. So yeah, I have to kill your cows, so you stop. But the Fulani guys are like, no, the cows are my brothers. So I'll come back and kill. Now, look at this part. If you notice, you go around in Nigeria, you see cows passing on our roads, and you'll be wondering why so much cows are going around and passing. You know why? It is money laundering. It's the government. It's money laundering. Let me tell you how. How much is a fat cow, a very big cow? It's sold at 2 million. You see an Aboki man going around, a Fulani man going around with 500 cows, that is 1 billion naira. That is money laundering. So instead of the government to tell these cows to stay inside, like in-house ranching, right? They won't, because it's their investment. And the Fulani man have told them that, see, these cows need to walk around so that their meat will be sweet. Or they have some sort of excuses that is giving them that reason to have their cows go around. So the government, they invest in these cows to the money that have been stolen, they put it in the cows. 500, you see, 1,000 cows. If 500 cows is giving you 1 billion, or if it's sold at, 1 billion naira, 500, 1,000 is giving you 2 billion. I'm sure a lot of you have never thought about this before. Have you? Exactly. And this is why I'm here. To tell you what it is. Do you understand?
So, again, am I saying? Do not take over the stage. Do not take over the stage. Do not take over. So you've actually diverted and made some points.
I'm coming. I'm still
Yes.
trying to break down this.
Yes. So,
No, I'm coming. Hold on.
I'm in charge.
Sorry, hold on.
Okay, so I didn't want to cut you short.
Okay.
I mean, so the question was, do you think insecurity have been politicized? And you have been able to narrow down the issue of Benue State to economy, profit on the part of investors in cattle ranching. And you have said that government puts money. Who is this government that are putting money?
Well, no problem. No. I will answer. Don't worry.
We are on the same side. The government that
A lot of these governors. See, okay, I will answer you with Wike. I'm not saying Wike puts money, but listen. We all know Wike is a very stubborn man. Wike doesn't care. But when they asked Wike about the cows, Wike said, I can't talk about it. He knows the people that have invested in it. So you can bring Wike and ask him why. He said.
Wike is not on this panel. On this
bring him, invite him.
No. This panel, of course, it's too late to bring Wike here. You mentioned government, but that's okay. You already told us who the government is, but so continue.
Now, there are no unknown gunmen anywhere. They are the unknown gunmen. The military men are the unknown gunmen. The immigration, the customs, these guys are the unknown gunmen. Nobody else. See, surprisingly, we have a lot of checkpoints in Nigeria. A lot of checkpoints, police checkpoints. When you're traveling from Lagos, you're coming to Abuja, Lokoja axis, you have a lot of checkpoints there. But then again, a lot of kidnappings happen along that route. Do you know why? When you pass with your car, you meet a checkpoint. When you meet the checkpoint, the policemen say, wind down, you wind down, open your boots, you open your boots. Believe you me, everybody knows who is rich and who is poor, and everybody knows the people that belong in the middle class. So when they look at you, okay, when you pass, they make those calls and say, the red Corolla, somebody is there that can pay. Do you understand? It's not rocket science. It's not.
Okay, so we are still coming back to you. You have a lot to say.
I do have a lot to say.
Yeah, we are still coming back to you. Please hold your thoughts for a while so that, again, every other person will make their contribution. I mean, I'm going to take you on the several police checkpoints.
No problem.
Yeah, because if I take you up now, you are going to... No, just drop it. You are going to take over it's going to be a lot of discussion. So I'm still coming back to the police checkpoint, and again... So I'm going to be addressing you on the issue of protection of victims. During your presentation, sir, you said that many people know many victims, they know these gunmen. They know who has come to attack their village. They know the people that are there. And during his presentation, he said that many of these victims, they keep quiet. They cannot say that, okay, this is the person that did it, even though they know them. What can be done to protect these persons? I mean, the victims. What can be done to protect them from coming out to identify the known gunmen?
Thank you very much.
So, by and large, I want to ask Mr. Martins again. Do you consider the very roots of insecurity in Nigeria and it's widespread? Because, again, I think in the 80s or 90s, it used to be armed robbery. And, of course, people are relayed. But now the trend is becoming kidnapping for ransom, bandits, cattle rustling. The first time I heard banditry, it felt like I was taken back to the medieval time. So we have crimes evolving, all right? We have things happening that are very strange. What do you think is the root of this insecurity? Because again, if we continue to have to say that, okay, we have insecurity here, if we don't nip it in the bud to go to the very root. Leonard Silk was talking about poverty, the issue of welfare, that they are pivotal to the widespread of insecurity. What do you think is actually the root of insecurity in Nigeria, particularly the widespread?
I think the root cause of insecurity is politics. The people that benefit from it are the cause of the insecurity. Now, who benefits from this? The government benefits. Everything is the government, trust me. Everything is the government. The government benefits, the police benefits, the military men benefit. Since insecurity started, generals get higher pay.
So are you saying that citizens don't benefit? You know, justice is in different dimensions. Mr. Martins, are you trying to turn my people against me here?
No. I'm here to be brutally honest.
I'm saying now that, are you saying that individual private persons don't benefit from this insecurity? Because you mentioned government.
So here's the thing, yeah? The people are the sacrificial lambs. They don't benefit nothing. So these people, is their cry that the government benefits from. Oh, they killed a lot of people in Borno. The generals benefit again. See, these guys don't even have a budget. That's the craziest part. They can call the president any day and say, oh, I think we need to buy guns, so we need more guns. The president can say, give them 500 million. There's nothing. They don't write these things. They just collect money. That's why you see somebody becoming a general, is owning lands. You go to Abuja, the general is buying all the lands. Most of these car stands, the general owned the car stands. Houses, empty houses in Asokoro, they benefit. And then lately, the commissioner of police started benefiting. Like I said, everything is the government. The customs will seize contraband goods, rice. But you don't know how guns are entering Nigeria. Come on. So the people never benefit. Everything, I'm telling you, everything is the police, is the military, is the customs, the immigration. Everything is the government. All.
Thank you. Again, you may be justifying your presence in this panel, maybe with the way you are getting a lot of approval from people. Oh, yes. All right, that's okay. I'll be coming to you, sir, on the issue of state policing. Do you think that taking away the security agent would be a cure to insecurity in Nigeria?
We can't do without them, actually. we can't do without them. However, they need to make provisions for citizens, Nigerians, to protect themselves. Make it easy for us to get guns. Because right now, they are understaffed. They are understaffed. They can't really protect everybody. I mean, how many are they? The police, the military, they are not even up to 1 million, protecting over 200 million people. Is it up to 10%? No. About 500,000 police, 250,000 military personnel. You can't really protect the people. So we can't do without them. However, they need more people. And again, even these numbers that they have on ground, they don't even really take care of them. Do you understand? These numbers that they have on ground, there's no welfare for them. So they turn on us. Do you understand? So instead of really protecting us, they turn on us. So they give information to the bandits, like I said. They pass this information. They even rent their guns to them sometimes. Listen, you are paying me 150K a month, or let's say 250,000 naira a month. Let's say you are paying a policeman 250. Let's just say, even if it's not up to, you're paying him 250K. He's holding a gun, standing in one bush. Then the kidnappers, just one move, 20 million. Bro, take my gun, give me return. Do you understand? So they turn on us because there's no welfare for them. We can't do without them, but until you start taking care of them properly, they will keep on turning on us.
All right, so I think for the first time in this discourse, you showed a bit empathy towards security agents. Yes, yeah. So I'm going to be asking you this question. This is the final question before we open the house. We open up the discussion to the house. Do you think that improving the welfare of security agents could have a ripple effect in combating insecurity in Nigeria, sir?
Absolutely, ma.
Okay, 1 minute. Please pass it to him. 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Please, do we have Chidima Ono in the house? We are passing the microphone to you.
Okay, I would also like to share this part of an information.
1 minute.
1 minute, I promise. Start counting, please. You see, the Fulanis are very important in the security of this country. Very, very important. They have a very good communication system. Their leaders can just make just one call, and everybody will just be on the pause. Nothing will happen. Their communication is really good, and the information will get to Niger, Mali, blah, blah, blah. Now, let's say in Benue. The Fulanis in Benue don't attack the people in Benue. No, I'm coming. I'm heading somewhere. The Fulanis in Benue don't attack the people in Benue. The Fulanis that come to attack are Fulanis from outside. There's a way this whole thing happens. Now, these guns you're talking about, this insecurity, there are only one ethnic group that knows the bushes more than everybody. The Fulanis. They know the bushes more than everybody because they can walk from Abuja to Lagos inside the bushes. While doing that, some corrupt governments, they help transport guns in the bush. You see, a lot is going on that you people don't understand. The guns move from here to different states in Nigeria in the bushes. They also transport money in the bushes because they know the bushes more than everybody here. A lot is happening. I just want to open your eyes to this thing. Mind you, why are these people being used? I'm not telling you that the Fulanis are bad people. I'm telling you that a lot of them, large majority of them, are being used. Some of these kidnappings that happen in Edo State, you see Fulani man, you say the Fulani. It's not the Fulani man that kidnap you. No. It's an Edo man that kidnap you. But they bring a Fulani man that they saw in the bush. They say, just take. If they call, answer. The Fulani man will just put his face there. The Edo man will collect. Understand this. You know why the Fulanis can do that? They are not educated. And also, they have nothing to lose. These people don't buy cars. They don't buy AC. They don't buy land. They don't buy nothing. They are very dispensable. Their houses are here. Next thing, they move from this place tomorrow. They go and put a hut there and they move. A lot. You say, oh, Fulani S-men. No, it's not. It's not. These are your neighbors. These are people that know the community using these guys. A lot is happening. But above all things is the government. I'm telling you. I wish I could say more, but...
So, you seem to know so much about the intrigues in this. Maybe you should be taken up as a consultant to solve some of this. Are you now saying that it is the elite that are actually behind this insecurity, particularly the kidnapping?
We answer, don't worry. I will answer. Don't worry, I will answer you.
Because you said that the foot soldiers don't know much. It's people like, I don't want to use you and I, that approach them to go and do that. Are you saying the elites are the one pushing the persons in the bottom of the society to commit this crime?
Yes. Now let me break it down. Some parts in Nigeria where they do mining, they will contact these Fulani guys and say, oh, we discovered gold here. There's tin here. But you know, this community, they will not let us come. We are promising you a land for you to take care of your cows. Fulani man is like, okay, and we'll give you XYZ. But those people need to live there. We are the government. We are giving that place to you. You just need to move them out. Then the Fulani goes there. Pew, 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 pew. They give them the guns. Brrr. They dispose those people and then mining starts happening there. Zamfara, think about it. Mining. The people that benefit are the elites. You see, there's a whole chain. There's a whole chain. The civil defense protects a lot of mining sites in this country. The police protect a lot of mining sites in this country. Then the corrupt military. You see, the military are very, very corrupt. Very, very.
Off your mic, Honorable, off your mic.
Then the military too, they protect a lot of mining sites. But before you assess this place, because you don't want to build these communities where you discover these mineral resources, you just want to chase them out. Then you end up killing a lot of people. When I went to Bokos, we saw minerals on the ground, in bags. You don't want them there, so you have to do, what do they call it? It's a form of land grabbing, ethnic cleansing. You just kill everybody there because you want to get something from the ground. It's a whole chain. Like I said, a lot of people benefit from this. The police, there's nothing the IG does not know. There's nothing the military doesn't know.
Mic.
There's nothing.
Off your mic, Mr.
I'll tell you.
Off your mic.
Hold on. There's nothing Nuhu Ribadu does not know. There's nothing Ogatosin does not know. They know everything.
Thank you. So you are blaming the elites and the government for all
of them.
All of them. Are you do you classify yourself as an elite? Just hold that thought. Please, can we pass the microphone to Chidima Ono? She has something to say. Please, if you have questions, almost everybody in the hall has questions. I am going to be biased. I'm going to focus more on women. I'm just joking.
Good morning, everyone.
Please be quiet.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So I'm going to take like 3 minutes to share my experience. My name is Chidima Ono. I'm a lawyer, and I was living in a certain state. And on my way from work on a certain day, I was kidnapped. Now, I was kidnapped by people I helped on the road because it was raining. And because of my magnanimous heart, I parked on the side and I picked some people. Actually knew one of them. So as I was picking people, some of them rushed into the vehicle. And then I didn't know that I took kidnappers. But by and large, we got to a certain point, and after the 3 people alighted from my vehicle, there were 2 guys that beat me up while driving. So I parked, they picked me up, tied me up with my suit jacket, and then threw me in the boot of my car. There was no air, so I had to use my wheel spanner to brake my car Optima. I was driving a car Optima. Kia Optima, yes. So I broke one of the lights so I could get air. Not to be able to run out because I knew that there was no way I could come out, but at least just to get air. But what marveled me was that when we got to a point, because it was in the evening after court work and all, we got to a certain point and they stopped. First of all, remember the guys that picked me one of them didn't really know how to drive. So there was this acceleration and brake, accelerate, brake, till eventually got to know that he could accelerate and be moving. We got to a certain point and all I heard was, "Oh boy, una don dey pass." They say, "Yes, so what do you carry for boot? Organa meat or yana cook and well." That was it. That stuck in my memory for more than 10 years or up to 10 years because I was kidnapped about 10 years ago. Now, we got into the place. I was taken out of my vehicle and transferred into a boat. And then we went across the river. Than the ammunition of the guys that beat me up in my own vehicle. Okay? And there was nothing stopping them from stopping them, bringing me out, and rescuing me, quote unquote, at that time, and then probably disarming the other guys. When we got into the bush, I saw an elderly man lying far off somewhere. Then that was when it occurred to me that these people are running their syndicates. There were people cooking. There were people feeding people, bringing water. I was being moved my leg. And in that place. Excuse me, please. Now, coming back to the issue at hand. These men are known and they are on nursing mother. So what do you do for a living? In the camp, there are people of different tribes in that camp. There were, I don't want to say Fulani or whatever, there were Igbos, there were Hausas, there were Yorubas, there were Idomas. They're just different because you could just hear language. I'm a person that picks languages a lot because I travel a lot. So he asked me what I do for a living. I wanted to tell a lie, but my spirit said, be truthful. Work with them. They have your car. They could see your card, they could see your documents and all. So I told him I was a lawyer. He said, you be lawyer, charge and bail? I said, yes, I am. And I'm the one that defends people like you. I just said that. I said, I defend people. I defend people like you, whether they are wrong or they are right. He then nodded and said, I was going to help you. Yes. So after that, I was rescued. I was rescued by 3 little boys who came in to hunt on a Sunday morning. And they saw me there. Remember, I saw an old man who had died and he was smelling. But when these boys came to rescue me, they didn't know who I was. They thought I was an animal because they came with a dingon. And they were backing me until we got out of the bush. But when I came out, the annoying thing was that when I went to report, because of course my family had reported and all that, we went to the police. The police started milking me dry. Oh, pay money for affidavit. Pay money for fuel. We need to go and do whatever, search and all that. And I got frustrated. But in all this, it took me 3 weeks. As a lawyer, I was the best student in criminal law in University of Ibadan. But it took me 3 weeks. I found my car back. I did my personal investigation. And I told the Nigerian police then handling my matter that it was doable. Because even when I found the car, of course I had to. I was going to make reports, give them information and all. After I got frustrated about giving them money for fueling the vehicle, going for investigation, taking me all around, somebody that was I was traumatized. So in everything, what I want to say is that there's technology. We know that there are bad cops and there are good cops. But there's technology. We can actually use technology to track these people. They are in the bushes. We have drones. There are helicopters. The force men, quote and unquote, that's all the force parastatal, the Navy, the police, the military, and can actually team up together. Once there's a report of kidnapping, we don't even really need to wait for a report. We can actually comb the bushes. We can actually use drones. We can actually use helicopters. And the federal government has, or the state government, or the federal government, or even the local government has a lot of work to do by clearing bushes and making sure that these people are found and not, because they take people and they put them in the bushes or they put them in homes. Finally, I had to leave that state because of the trauma I passed through. I had to relocate out of that state to another state where I have my peace. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Your point is taken.
Hello. Thank you very much. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. I am Colonel. Hello. I am Colonel G.C. Oheri. I would like to observe, first and foremost, that, as she said, this is the largest gathering of lawyers. And we know we are all ministers in the Temple of Justice. We are all ministers in the Temple of Justice. Please, it is unloyally to shout down any lawyer who is making a submission. Please, let us observe decorum. A lot has been said about the military. And we're not saying that we don't have people who do bad things. But at the same time, you cannot paint all with one stroke. Please. You said generals, we have corrupt generals. That is highly untrue. Untrue in the sense that we also have our army, our military is an institution grounded in discipline. And it is for that reason that we have court martials. We have a lot of generals facing court martials right now for one infraction or the other. I'm coming.
Can you make it
for one infraction of the other. If truly you have any allegation, the simplest thing to do is approach the military with such allegations. It will be properly investigated. I also want to observe on the, I think, Chief Anthony Ukochukwu. You said in one of your submissions that we have military on the roads and we are not inside the bushes. I don't know where he got that from. I recently deployed a soldier to Sambisa. 2 weeks later, that soldier was injured by improvised explosive device. That soldier was deployed, and that's just one of the very many who I know represent some of your family, villages, and local governments. That's just one. We have generals who have died in the forefront of battle. General Zekushu is one of them. Please, General Uba is one of them. I'm landing. Please, you have 10 seconds. General Zekushu is one of them. General Brima is one of them. General Uba is one of them. These are men who are in the forefront, protecting you and I.
Sir. Thank you.
It is because of their blood and their sacrifices that we are here today.
Thank you, sir.
So I just want context.
Now, sir.
When you make an allegation, ensure you provide proper context and also know that the military is always available to address any issue of indiscipline or criminality. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. We are going to be shutting down this session now because we have another. I'm sorry, we've taken 2 from the military and I think you are represented well. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I will override you on this, sir. I'm really sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I will override you on this. We'll be taking closing remark from. I'm sorry. And just to put it straight, we appreciate the work the military men are doing. And everybody here, particularly, have appreciated your work. But what we are saying is that there are good